Hello and welcome to another episode of Behind the Scenes Exipalago. So this time, we're actually playtesting on a bigger island. So this is basically what I do the last days and weeks. Just playtesting the game, finding bugs, fixing bugs, and it's pretty challenging. So there's a lot of bugs to find and to experience. So this time we're actually going, ahead and just do a playtesting here. With let's just go ahead. We have a new menu in here, so we do have just an island, and we just pick that one, starting journey. So it's a medium-sized island, and there we go. We have our island, and as you can see, there's a little bit of stuttering. This is because we're running in debug mode, and there's already tested the release mode. And there's almost no stuttering at all. It runs much more fluidly than it does this time. So here we go. We have one peep. And we just play the game like we would do in reality. So the first thing I actually do is clean up the floor in here so we have something to work. So cut everything down here and cut down the trees here as well. So we do get some logs, which we may need. And we're also getting rid of that thing because I'm going to place a stockpile here to actually do the stuff. So we have only one peep. Normally we would have a little bit more peeps, and I do not want to waste too much time here. So we're just cheating us 20 more agents. There they come. They're all busy. So we're basically now with a population of around 21 agents running around and waiting for orders. So the next thing we want to do is we could now start here and build a house out of wood to do something like that. But I think we're going to go for more stone. And the easiest way to get stone is actually digging in here. So that's what we do. We just go ahead and dig ourselves into here. I think I do want 3 white here, so we can speed this actually up. We do not need to wait that much. So there we go. They're just digging in here. Let's dig away that stuff as well. Here we go, and let's dig them away, and let's go in here. So dig down here. That's pretty cool. And we're digging down even further to go there. There we are. And now we're digging our way down here to have a tunnel. So we go down here and we go ahead and dig more tunnels. So the first thing we do is actually to get some stone out of here. So we do get plenty of stone. And also I want to have a workshop down here. So let them dig a bit. And also I want to have a room like here. And another room up here. Make it 5 by 5. Another 5 by 5 here. We get entryways. This is where we go. And we're building an entryway there. And another one here. And we're digging away this wing as well. So they were busy digging here. Building the rooms. There's not a lot more to do now. So in reality you would actually also do care for a little bit of food, but that's not really completely finished yet. So they don't eat, so it's not really, doesn't make sense to make food. So we have now some rooms, and in order to see a little bit more, I would say we just go ahead and build ourselves some light. So now we have actually torches. So let's put torches in here. So we have some light down here. And this is a new sort of item which we can actually just apply to walls. So there we go, we have the torches. The next thing is actually we go one more down so we can place the zones a little bit better. Let's put down some stockpiles in here. So one stockpile and another one. And we just fill those up. This one will actually hold just raw stone. And this will actually just hold blockstone. That's what we do. So they're now busy transporting all the stone away and keep it in there. So the next thing is we want to have a workshop. Because in order to do the pretty structures, we actually would need blocks. So we're building ourselves some workbenches in here. So they can actually produce blocks for us. So they're now building the crude workbenches in here. So we have workplaces here we can assign jobs to. So let's repeatedly do the blocks. And now the agents are actually coming and building blocks for us. So once the blocks are built, they go into that stockpile, and that should keep the peeps busy. So we have one issue here. There is stone lying around here, and this is all blocking. Oh, it actually is not blocking. Okay. Oh, I think he carried it away. Yeah, he took it away. He took the stone lying on there. So this should work out pretty well. But we are full with stockpile for stones, so they stopped carrying all the stone away. So what we do now, let's make another stockpile for stone. Let's make it just bigger. So we go ahead and just dig the terrain away to make this stockpile bigger. So let's make this bigger. And one thing is, when we dig this away, every time we get a stone block. And I think that's a little bit too much, and there will be later on maybe some possibility to get a rock and not drop a rock for every block. So right now every block drops a piece of rock, which is alright for what we have to do. But maybe in the end game that's not ideal to not overfill the stockpile. So make this bigger, so the peeps can actually now go ahead and carry away all the stones in here. And as we do have so much stone, let's replace some floors. Let's do it like this, and we're replacing the floor here, just for the looks of it. And here's wall, and that as well, and here as well. And I think that's basically it. Yeah. And yeah, they're all busy. Look at those. They're very busy collecting all the stuff here. No one's actually building. Yeah, but currently we do not have... We cannot assign different jobs to agents. They all will do just what they find lying around. Later on you will just tell this one agent will do only hauling, the other one will only do building, and the next one will only do crafting. So this is something which comes at a later phase, but not too late, but it will come. But right now they just do all sorts of stuff. So the stockpile is full again. And I could get another light in here. Wait, give me a torch. Make another light. I don't know. Yeah, make it there. And I also want one here. So we're basically full with that stuff. And as you can see, it takes a little bit of time to actually get all the blocks we have here. So with the blocks, what we can do with the blocks is actually we can build structures with these blocks. So if we go back on the surface, we could actually clear up more stuff. We also can do planks. Let's go ahead and check for the planks. So let's make another... Let's do some more digging to actually get more space to have buildings in. So we're getting more 5x5s here, which will care for the actual... Oh, let's do like this. Make this open. So over there. And we're going to actually make another... Yeah, make it like so. So as you can see, we do have, again, light issues. So that's not ideal here. But it will work. It will work. We can do another light in here. So let's put the torch there. Put one there. Want to have one there. So we need light. And they're almost finished. So let's flesh out another stockpile here. There we go. You will actually hold only logs. And of course we want more light. One here, one there. Here we go. And then we make another workshop for here. And this workshop will actually care for processing wood. Making planks, basically. So that's what we do here. And you just make planks. And make them repeatedly out of palm wood. So all palm wood will actually get crafted into planks. So let's queue this. Make it with 3 of them. So right now the planks will actually get carried away pretty far away, and we need to have another stockpile, maybe there, where we can actually store the planks. So the look, wood, only planks in here. So that should work. So we're getting to go pretty busy in here. Yeah, that's cool. So we do have a supply of planks. We do have a supply of logs. We do have plenty of stones. And our stockpile of stone blocks is actually growing. That's nice as well. So let's go back on the surface and get ourselves a little bit more trees. So let's get a birch as well. I do have some palms, and we only use palm trees actually currently for making planks. So let's get a little bit more palm trees. Palm trees are only found on sand, and we cannot plant some trees. So later on there will be possibilities to actually plant trees as well, wait for them to grow, and then you can harvest them. But for now, we're what it is. It's actually there. So we can actually set ourselves a hotkey here by pressing Ctrl 1. We now have the hotkey 1 to actually go down, which, well, does not work. Look at that. How is it not working? Yeah, there it's working. So, okay, every time we press the home button, yeah, well, I see the issue. Well, there's a bug that it doesn't go into level view. Anyway, we can just use the hotkey to go down here again. So for every level you actually have structures in, you can define your own hotkey to jump there rapidly. So that's what we basically do. And we actually want, if we turn this up, here we go, we're on the island again. And there we are, we're actually down here. So let's make this entryway a little bit more better. We have a nice lake here, and we do have stuff here. I'm not totally sure why the soil is not transported, because looks like, for whatever reason, our stockpile is gone. How is that happening? So let's make another stockpile and allow all soil. Soil goes in here, so they can transport it over there. No idea how this stockpile got removed. Maybe some bug, maybe not. We'll find out later. So let's see if down there everything's alright still. Yeah, looks pretty good. We do have stockpiles. There we go. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. We're still producing stuff. So now, with that stuff, we can actually do more cool things. Let's make ourselves a little hole. Like a dining room, for example. Why not? So make a dining room. So let's go ahead and just carve out another room here. And we're going to open this one up. It will be our dining room, where we can actually place tables. So before we can actually use a table, we're going to craft one. So we're crafting, I don't know, palm trees we do have. So let's craft one chair. Let's craft a couple chairs. And let's craft a couple tables. And we should have a stockpile also for actually storing furniture. And why not just stick down here. There's some room still left we can use to actually make another stockpile. Well, we can just use the space totally up. So the next thing, we need a little bit more lights again. Later on, of course, there will be, and well, I think we can do the birch lights here. Let's see if we have one. Do we have actual logs, birch logs? Yeah, we do have. They bring some. Cool. So that's alright. Let's go back down here. We need more stockpile in here to actually store furniture, because I do want to have the furniture. Well, this is not the right. Let's go rid of that. And a stockpile, okay. Bam, there we go. And you only store furniture. That's pretty cool. And let's disallow. Yeah, it's disallowed. Pretty cool. So this actually has soil in it. That's nice. So if we go down here again. Do we have some furniture stored now? No, we do not. So the thing is that stockpile is actually filled with all the orders from the planks, and we do have enough planks right now, so we cannot store the planks anymore. So these stopped working because the planks cannot be transported away. And that's the reason for that. So let's allow planks here as well. Can we find it? Let's allow the planks. So they bring away those stuff. And once they are done and cannot make any more planks, these stations will be free. The other thing we can actually do is we can add more workbenches to here. so they can do more parallel jobs. Like now they're building the chairs. There we go. Don't care too much about the colors. Some of them are pretty wrong at the moment. Just one state have the wrong colors. That's not really an issue. So they're building all the chairs and all the tables. And all the chairs and tables actually brought in here. So they're stored in here. That's just storage for furniture. So let's do and put the furniture in here. So let's put tables. We do have 2 tables. Don't really know. Let's do any. Let's put tables in here. Not sure if we have enough. And now put some chairs in here. Let's do just any. Here we go. And another one over there. So let's see if we have built enough chairs to actually support this. This looks actually pretty rough here. Cool. We need one more chair. So let's build one more chair. Chair, chair, chair. There we go. Let's build one. So the chair is built. And once it's ready, it's transported over there to where it's supposed to be. There he comes, brings the chair. I don't know why they run so weirdly, though they seem to dislike going in a straight line. Here we go. So now we have a nice little dining room, and later on when people's actually going to eat something, you can define this as a dining room, and people will grab some food and actually go over there. Let's build more lamps here. So let's do one more lamp here. And then we will have a dining room, so that's something for later. But yeah, well, that works pretty well. So far we do not have experienced any big issues. The floor is pretty clean now, so we can actually get our stairs ready. So let's do it like this, to have nice stairs here. Someone should actually go and bring some stone. There we go, we have the stone. Chairs are built. That's pretty nice. So the next thing we can do, we can actually do... Let's get rid of that stone. Build this entry a little bit more nicer. So we dig away, like, I don't know if this works. Let's see. It should work. Get away with the ramps. You don't want them here. Get away. And you as well. So let's build, I don't know. Yeah, block wall. Why not? So let's build. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can see they are now trapped here. We have 2 trapped agents. Not sure why, but I think they are trapped because they cannot move. Because there's a piece above there. Just another bug. So if we take this away, they should be free again. Here we go. So the next thing, we said we want to have some wall here. Let them build the wall. They should now bring some stone blocks. Here we go. They bring the stone blocks. Yes. So let's do it like this. They should actually be able to actually reach all of that, I guess. They're building the blocks. Here we go. So we're actually making an entrance here. So another guy's coming here, putting the block down. So that's what we do. Let's make this ready. And I think we're going ahead and dig that stuff away as well. So go in there a little bit further. And let's get rid of that one here. And let's build, I don't know, more walls. So I would say they're pretty nice. And put more down here. Putting those here. And we're making a quite big entrance in here. Let's do it like this. So they're building the stuff. And here we go. So I think we can just make it like this. Let's see if this is actually going to work. I should be able to reach all the spots. So we do have some red blocks here. That means it's currently not accessible by any agent. So they are postponed for later on. But eventually they're building the whole area there. Hopefully. Let's see if everything's working all right. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. So I want to have something like this to give the... well, we make some rhymes here. So... okay. Let's build that stuff. Let's see what this is going to... I'm not sure if they can actually reach those stuff, but let's make it like this. And put in some campfires, if this is going to work. Let's do any campfire. Yeah, it cannot be placed there because the campfire actually has access points. And if we put it up here, there no agent could actually operate the campfire. That's why it's not working right now. So we cannot put a campfire in there, but we can put a torch in there. Let's do any torch, and that should actually work out pretty well. Here we go. So now we have some torches here, and I think they will actually burn up on the stone. Not even sure if they can reach those. Do we have enough? I think we need more birch logs. Yeah, they can be built. Because I think we're running out of logs. Yeah, there we go. Anyone building the log? Let's build it. Come on, give me the torch. Someone need to build the torch. Will someone come? I think it actually did stupid things. So let's get a little bit more logs here. Maybe get another palm tree, because I selected any, the game will actually decide which log, and I cannot see it right now which log the game decided to use, so it may be something weird. But anyway, it's something we have to look into, so to find the reason why this is not going to work the way as it's intended. Something's wrong with that one. They actually tried to build it, but for some reason they cannot do it. So I think they cannot stand there, because they can stand from here. Yeah, that may be the reason. So let's put just down some dirt block in here to work as a scaffolding. So once the dirt block is down, someone should be able to build, hopefully, or not. Yeah, there we go. So now they were able to actually access the spot to build the torch. So that's one thing. Well, there's a reason we have to fix anyway, because if something is not going to get built, and there should be info why this is. So right now, this is all a little bit weird. But anyway, we do have our entrance here. So we do have our entrance to the cave, and we can even make this even a little bit more nicer. Let's take away some of those blocks in here. So hopefully no peep is ending up in the wall, but I think this is going to work all right. Yeah, that works pretty nicely. And let's do more blocks in here. Oh, you can just put them there. Here we go. So this is basically our entrance in there. And doesn't look too nice, actually. I mean, we could actually make it a little bit more nicer. So let's put more blocks in there. Make it like this. And we could actually use that block to make it like so. Like this. And normal blocks for there. Here we go. And over there, up here, we can actually now make our campfire. So let's put down some campfire where the actual agent can use that to cook stuff or just hang out. Let's see if it's actually working. Not sure if we have enough logs. Yep, there's one coming with a log. There we go, we have a campfire. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's see down here what's going up in there. So we have some issue there. And the issue here is actually because he built the table here, for whatever reason, above that stone. So they cannot access the stone anymore. So what we need to do is actually pick up the tables again. This is an issue we have to fix still. So the tables actually now dislocked from being placed there. So now they were able to actually pick up the stones lying under there. So we can actually put back the tables now, and this is going to work. Yeah, as you can see, there's bugs all over, and we're going to fix this one after one. So anyway, that's so far from a first playtest, perspective-wise. Now, yeah, why not? We could actually go, let's make a bridge. Let's go and, I don't know, we could actually dig something. Let's see if the water is working properly. If we go in and dig away this stuff here. So we have water flowing, so this is now going to be connected. And the peeps can still go down here. So these stockpile holds all the soil we have available. So sand and dirt is in here, and we could actually use that to actually like make a terrace in here to do some farming. So farming is actually pretty easy. We just put down a farm like this. So they are preparing the field now. And we say, let's do wheat here. So the wheat is actually going to be planted, and they will keep harvesting. I'm turning it off now, so do not automatically harvest the wheat, because we have no real usage for that. We could actually make a lot of bread. We could make a kitchen, and this is something which is actually needed to actually get some food for the agents. And the wheat will actually grow much slower in the end game. So not too sure about that right now, but it will be slower, and there have to be other sources of foods anyway, because well, in reality you cannot just plant wheat and having no other food sources. So we do need other food sources as well. Maybe the game is starting with a supply of bread or some other foods which can be used until farming has reach the point where it can actually be used to something. So, well, as you can see, from a game-wise perspective, there is still many things to be thought about. And as you can see the blink in here, because the day is actually going to go approaching the night pretty soon, the blinking you see on the wheat's actually from the fire over there. At least I guess. Could also be the fire from below the floor. Yeah, most likely it's that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So there's no action going down here. All stockpiles are basically full, and we cannot produce anymore. So all agents are actually bored right now, as they have nothing to do anymore. Anyway, I think for a single playtest, that's pretty good to show off what's currently possible in the game and what I'm spending the time with. Finding bugs, and as you saw, there's always something which pops into your eye, which is just not going to work like it is supposed to do, and that's what it is. Well, one more thing, we could actually make a staircase in here. So, yeah, I think we're not doing this right now. The wait is long enough. So, this is just to show off the current state of the game. Again, I hope you like what you see, and you can't wait to get your hands on this game yourself. So, the next plan actually tells. So, the roadmap. The roadmap actually says that before early access goes online, I plan to do closed alpha tests. So I'm going to invite people to play a very early version, a limited version of the game, to give feedback and look into it and finding critical bugs or, well, all that stuff which does not pop into my eye right now, or like mechanics of the game to people let me know what's totally wrong, what you dislike most, and all those stuff. So there will be a closed alpha test. I'm going to invite some people to do that, but feel free to actually approach me in Discord. You'll find the link in the video description, and ask yourself about getting access to these closed alpha tests, which will appear, I think, maybe the next days. Could be that there will be a version available to do that. Yeah, just approach me. Go to Discord, or approach me in YouTube, wherever. I'm going to in Reddit, you can actually find several sources where you can actually go there, or even in Steam, there is a possibility to send me a message or go and approach into the community hub. Well, so much possibilities to get in touch with me. If you want to be one of the early figures going on this game, let me know. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you a very nice day and the next week. So see you and bye.